Mes amis, Jésus revient bientôt. Nous savons tous ça. Mais beaucoup de gens oublient. Et Dieu rappelle ça souvent à ses enfants. Aujourd'hui, je vous présente un frère qui a eu une vision sur l'enlèvement de l'église. Il nous a parlé de ça. J'ai vu la vidéo, ça m'a intéressé. J'ai dit, je vais vous laisser lire parce que c'est tout en anglais, mais j'ai traduit en français. Dites-moi ce que vous pensez de ça. Et si vous avez aussi eu des expériences où vous avez rêvé le retour du Christ, écrivez-nous par commentaire. Nous voulons nous intéresser à ça parce que l'un des messages qui a disparu dans les églises aujourd'hui, c'est le message du retour de Jésus. On prêche sur le mariage, on prêche sur les voitures, mais on oublie quelque chose. Ce qui est important, c'est nos âmes. Si Jésus revient aujourd'hui, ton travail ne sert à rien, ta voiture ne sert à rien, ton mariage ne sert à rien, même ta santé, ça ne sert à rien. Donc il est temps ce soir que tu puisses prendre conscience de cela. Jésus revient bientôt, ce n'est pas une fable, c'est une vérité. Bon visionnement. Quand vous finissez, likez la vidéo, partagez et sachez que Dieu gagne toujours. On se voit demain pour questions et réponses. Posez vos questions par commentaire. Je vais faire le choix de répondre à une question demain. Merci beaucoup les amis. Bonne journée. Je suis fatigué. Je viens du boulot. Bye bye. Ciao.
You guys, I had a rapture dream. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Oh, I'm shaking because it felt so real. But the main part I remember, and I'll get to it and I'll share details, but the people that were being raptured up, all the angels were like hugging them. And it was their loved ones, man. It was their loved ones. And I remember I was with my mom, and I remember seeing my grandma appear with her new body, and she had angel wings. And she came and gave my mom the biggest hug. The biggest hug. And my mom was crying full of joy. And I was telling my mom, I was right next to her. I was like literally right next to her. And I see my grandma, and she looked young. She didn't even look old. I got to see my brother. And I gave him the biggest hug and told him how much I miss him. And he was just happy to see me. I said, man, I'm so happy to see you. And in that moment, I was talking to him. I was like, you know, I didn't have the most perfect life. You know, and maybe I could have done things differently, but I lived the life that I felt like Jesus wanted me to live, and that's to help people. And he just kept saying, he just kept smiling, you know, like, none of that matters now. You know, we're going home. And I just remember seeing other people, like, gosh, so many people, man. They were celebrating. They were like, ready to go. I'm sorry, guys, I'm shaking. It felt so real. Other people's loved ones were giving hugs and just tears of joy. And just like, so many angels. I couldn't even count. There was like waves of them. But they were just all with their loved ones, guys. And then we knew it was about time for Jesus to come take us. And wow, it felt so real, guys. But it felt so real, man. I remember before that happened, though, like, you know, it just happened so fast, so sudden, you know. Like, I remember seeing, like, this volcano erupt, this huge volcano eruption. And the sky, like, I'll point out to the sky, like, you can see these huge, like, balls of light. And I don't know if you guys want to call them, like, angels, like, coming on down, but you couldn't make out what they all looked like, but they were like spherical, they were huge balls of light. And everyone kept pointing up. Everyone kept pointing up. And they're like, what's that? You know, some people, oh God, I felt so wrong. I'm shaking, guys. Some people were, you know, taking out their phones, you know, like, you know, I remember this group of people taking out their phones. I'm like, looks like angels. I just kept jumping for joy. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. And my mom's right there. And I kept like shouting for joy. And Jesus is coming. I remember I'm just crying out, jumping for joy. God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm shaking. It's got me really. So many people were happy, you guys. Man. Jesus is coming, guys. I don't know when. I just woke up from that. I'm going to write down, you know, some key points. But the bread and butter I wanted to share with you guys. So many angels. So many people. It was like loved ones, man. They were just coming to get the people that were here. I pray, man. I pray no one perishes, bro. This is why I do my best to spread the word and spread content about Jesus, man, because I care about you guys. And that joy that I felt in that dream felt so real, and I want that same for everybody, you know, to be able to see, you know, your loved one, you know, your mom, your brother, you know, your dad, your uncle, you know, whoever you really cared about. I want you to have that same joy, you know. This is real, man. Y'all been following me for a while. I don't cry. I barely show emotion. I'm more of an exciting person. It felt real. It felt real. This is real, you guys. Again, I don't know when Jesus is going to come. But in that dream, it felt like during my lifetime at least. Please, you guys, have Jesus in your life. He cares so much about you. And one day he's going to come. It could be sooner than later. Jesus is good, guys. All those angels, man, just giving their loved ones a hug and about ready to go. God bless you.